Christy Mroczkiewicz, and I'm a realtor in the Cary, North Carolina area. I'm guessing you're watching this video because you're about to buy or sell a property and you're looking for reliable information to help you find a good realtor. Maybe you're in this area or you're relocating from another state. Whatever your situation, keep watching because this video is the game changer you're looking for. We're here at my first annual VIP Client Appreciation Party where you'll get to meet a few of my awesome clients that I've had the pleasure of helping over the past 4 years. These are real, actual clients who've either bought a home, sold a home, or both. Let's see what they have to say.
I'm here with Terry, and I'm going to ask Terry some questions about Christy and her real estate experience with Christy. So, Terry, did you move here from another state?
We did. We moved here from Texas. I had never set foot in the state of North Carolina until I came here and met Christy the first day we were here. So,
how did Christy help you guys? Was she your buyer's agent or listing agent?
she was our buyer's agent. She represented us. Like I said, we had never been here into the state before, and we had one weekend to come and pick out a house, and so I was emailing Christy on email for several weeks beforehand and talking to her on the phone and driving her completely nuts with all my wants and what we needed. And so we got here, and she was met us the first day we came into town.
And how would you describe your experience with Christy? Was she a big help?
Oh yeah, she's fabulous. She's great. She's easy to work with. If she could put up with my kids following us around and tearing up the houses we were going through, I mean, anybody, bless her heart, she has a lot of patience.
Okay. So would you recommend Christy to folks who are looking for a realtor?
Oh yes, very. She's been here. She knows the area.
How would you describe your experience with Christy? Was she a big help?
She was. I think the best way to describe Christy is energetic. Always on the phone, always contacting the other realtor right away, answering my questions very well. She was great.
How did Christy help you guys? Was she your buyer's agent or listing agent?
She was our buyer's agent, and I actually called Coldwell Banker because that's who we were dealing with in New Jersey, and I asked them I asked to speak to the sales manager, and then the sales manager, I talked to him and Josh, and I said, I need someone who can handle my personality, and so he said, I've got a perfect person for you, and he got me to Christy, and then Christy called me back.
Okay. Right, and how would you describe your experience with Christy? Was she a big help to you?
She was amazing. She's been my first line to figuring out where I wanted to live down here. She's also been a great friend since I moved here, and she has gone so above and beyond.
For those who might be watching who are looking for an agent, what could you say that would help them learn what it's like to work with Christy?
She will always take what you say and follow it to the letter, which is what you need. She'll never try to get you into a situation you don't want to be in. She'll never try to sell you on her own opinion. She listens to you and she follows your direction.
So did you move here from another state?
I did. I actually used to live in Maryland. I moved down here.
How do you like living in the Triangle area?
It's amazing. It's a lot less traffic than near Baltimore, and the people are very friendly.
So how did Christy help you guys? Was she your buyer's agent or listing agent?
She was actually both. She helped us buy our first house, and then helped us sell our first house, and then buy our next house.
Okay, so you have a lot of experience with Christy.
Yes, actually.
How would you describe your experience with Christy? Was she a big help?
She was amazing. She was very patient with us, and stayed late nights sometimes to help us with paperwork.
Hello, I'm here with Robert. Robert, how would you describe your experience with Christy? Was she a big help to you?
She was a great help. She knew what I wanted. She found it. Took a few months of us looking and filtering things through, and she found exactly what I needed.
Okay, so we're here with Ann. Ann, where do you currently live?
I live in Garner, near Aversboro and Timber Roads.
Okay. You like living here in the Triangle area?
I do. I love it. I left for a little while, but I came right back because you're close to the beaches, you're close to the mountains. It's a fabulous place.
Okay. How did Christy help you? Was she your buyer's agent or your listing agent?
She was my buyer's agent, and she was so great for me because I was a little bit all over the place. I didn't know exactly what I wanted. So one day I'd say, well, I want this. And so she'd give me a listing for that. And another day I'd say, well, I want this. And so she'd have to like completely change the listing for me. And she was very patient with me.
Describe your experience with Christy. She was a big help.
Yes, she definitely was. She's very knowledgeable about the way the house should be, about what the inspection would be all about, what I needed to have done. She knew to look at details about, what you wanted and what would be important down the road.
Recommend Christy to folks who are looking for a realtor.
Absolutely.
For those who might be watching who are looking for an agent, what could you say to help them learn what it's like to work with Christy?
I think the best thing when you're working with Christy is just be completely honest and blunt about what you want.
More question. How do you say her last name?
I have no idea, but I'm going to try. Mroczkiewicz.
And one more question. How do you say Christy's last name?
Mroczkiewicz.
What was that?
Mroczkiewicz.
How do you say her last name?
Mroczkiewicz.
I have one question for you. Yes. How do you say Christy's last name?
Well, I like to say Rockowitz, but everybody tells me that's wrong.
How do you say her last name?
Mroczkiewicz.